sheet.
I don't know. You had it.
When I was making notes on, there was
but
another,
yeah, but we'll use yours.
Okay. There's another one sitting there.
I don't know who's out there. Okay. Yes, we did start a live video. Hi, Becky.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
You don't look anything like Sue, but Sue's not here, so we thought we'd bring Becky to the front of the camera.
I'm on the
I know
wrong
it's
side
her
of this
favorite
camera.
spot to be, I think.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're good. You're good.
I'm good.
So what, did you do anything exciting this weekend?
I was in Alaska.
Oh, that's right.
I rode the ferry.
Yes, you just got back on Saturday, right?
Yeah. No, I got on the ferry on Saturday.
I saw you yesterday.
Yes, Monday.
That's when you came in.
I rode the ferry Saturday, and I rode the plane Sunday.
Okay.
A night in Juneau.
Well, that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, ferry rides are very pleasant. I'll show you this project I started
and finished
on the ferry. Well, no, but I started a new one on the ferry. The ferry is a beautiful. It's almost 5 hours, and it's a very pleasant way to travel. I enjoy it. I kind of like it.
Yeah. So you're just sitting there. You don't have like a reserved seat or
correct. You just find everybody goes in and finds their little spot. I was in the cafeteria area.
Is that where you always are usually?
No, I found a couple of. So I waved at the chief of police of Haines across the way. Gotten to know a few more people in the small town of Haines.
Like when you go to church.
Yeah.
You've got your special spot.
No, I've been in a few spots, but
okay.
The ferry is a nice way to travel. I kind of like it. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I did not travel, but I did something just kind of spur of the moment, and now I have 5 bags of clothes in my car that I culled from my closet. I cannot believe it. It's unbelievable that most of it was a lot of old jeans and some dresses. I mean, what can I say? It's tops, jeans, it's everything. And that's just my closet. And it still looks like I have a lot. I mean,
that's a good feeling, though.
I was like holding on to jeans. I'm sure most of you are too, actually. I mean, maybe I'll lose some weight and I'll have something to wear. So, I mean, but I don't know what prompted me to do that, but...
Well, that's a good feeling.
But I did find 2 pairs of jeans.
Oh, did you?
Out of the probably, 5 or 6 that I... gave you
that you forgot about that you now will wear.
Okay, so but I think I know why I decided to do that. So I just read about a thing. It's called in Billings. I'm sure it's in other places, but it's called the Switch Swap Society. And basically, it's here in Billings. It's down on Grand, like 25th and Grand. And I don't know the whole story. I haven't visited yet, but I plan to, because what it is you have like a membership, like you join for a certain amount of time, at like a month. It's like a month, or you can do a year. Okay. You can bring your clothes there. They'll take anything. They give you a point system. I think you can shop with money too, but there's also a point system. And so depending on your clothes, like if it's new with tags, you get a lot of points.
Okay.
And if it's not new with tags, you get not as many points. But then also you can even take things that are stained or things that maybe you were going to throw out anyway, because they have access to a recycling place. So nice. And they said they would take anything. So
wow, I'll have to check that out. That sounds interesting. I
know. Yeah, so 5 bags. And I didn't even hit my other closet or my drawers.
Well, that's a good start.
So I do, so that's what I did yesterday. But now I just have to make time to get over there. Yeah. So I'll tell everybody what it's like.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk about what let's take that and move that down here, okay? So I just want to remind everybody that on Thursday night, it's Knit Night at the Yam at the Yellowstone Art Museum. It's a big kickoff for Stephen West's Geo Gradient Mystery Knit Along. And so people are still buying patterns, but that's like the day that that it kicks
the
off. Actual clues are going to be released. So everybody meet at the art museum if you want to go knitting with us. So
and it's at 5:30.
Is it? No, I think it's 6 to 8.
6 to 8. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 5th of October. So
that's
Thursday night. Yep. So.
Okay.
And then let's see, what else? We have a bunch of classes, so we want to talk about a few classes. We're just going to hit on a couple, are we? that we're going to talk about. I don't think I have the samples, but you should just head to our website because we have a new beginning knitting class that we just had an opening in our October class happen actually, but there's openings in the November class. There's toe up 2 at a time. That's going to be in November.
Yeah, which I think if you're going to want to learn how to do that, I think you should take the class because that's very confusing.
Yeah, it is. You definitely kind of want to do a class because your teacher will be Liz and she knows all the ins and outs
and then
of all of that.
Your hat.
Oh yeah, my hat class
so we
is
don't need those samples.
October 25. It's just a beanie hat, but it's basically like step number 2. So if you've already been in beginning knitting, but you're just knitting flat things, this is a great way to learn how to knit in the round and knit on those little chopsticks. So anyway, it's a good class.
Points,
and and of course it's more fun because I'm teaching it.
Of course.
So anyway, so please check that out. So, well, let's see.
So we're going to talk about what we're working on real quick?
Yeah,
Can
let's
I show
talk.
the things
Well,
I finished?
I don't have a prize. But I'll come up with one, and I will announce it on the YouTube. So we'll check it out, like how many, who were.
Forgot to do our drawing.
Yeah, we forgot all of that. So Sue's not here. So
out of the norm this morning.
Yeah. So, but definitely we'll still do it.
Oops.
So.
Yeah.
So, I'm wearing my new Oates vest. It's called the Market Vest. And it's a test knit that I did, and I wasn't sure about the cropped thing, but I'm kind of liking it with like my longer white shirts.
Yeah, looks good.
So she
same
had
on the back, right?
Yeah, it's the same on the back. I'm not going to show you the back. It looks pretty much the same, but it's basically she had us doing 2 vests. So one was this version, the color block version. And then here, I'll scoot over a little bit so you can scoot over a bit. And then the other one was striped. So I don't know why I decided to do this, but I like it. It's cute. It has, the color block is actually intarsia. So, before you join in the round, it's pretty easy intarsia. I mean, it's easy really, but once you join in the round, then you're doing intarsia in the round, and that's like a totally different, totally different, not totally different, I shouldn't say that, but you're doing a kind of a short row. So you can, it still is
to make the
in
color
the round.
change thing
Yes,
happen.
yes. So that's kind of fun. But I asked permission because, she hasn't released the pattern yet, but it's going to be released on Friday. So,
so she said you could wear it. So Kate Oates patterns.
Yeah, Kate Oates, what do you got?
I just made this little, I think it's Diplodocus sweater of hers for my little grandson in Alaska.
That is so cute. I love the little dinos.
I know, it's very cute. So that turned out fun. It's still slightly damp. I just
blocked
it yesterday.
And what yarn was that? Was that some?
Susan gave it to me.
Okay, so that's
it was
nice.
A friend of,
out of a stash.
Yarn bar friend who had. I think this is. Well,
did she make?
She made one for her grandson. And I said those are Spider-Man colors.
Oh.
Which they are.
Spider-Man and dinos. You can't go wrong when you've got little
she gave
guys.
me leftovers.
Yeah.
Her leftovers,
That's
which was
cute.
really sweet of her. And
I know.
got this guy.
Huxley's going to love it.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay. Can I show my fairy project?
Oh, yeah.
In my
I've got another little project, too.
Okay, so on the ferry ride, I started a Isabelle Kramer sweater. So this is like the right front.
What's the name of that? Do you know?
Yep, it's right here. It's Ela.
Ela.
I think you said Ela.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
Yep. So this is really fun.
It's got some really fun details on there. It's going to be nice.
Yeah, I think so.
I like it.
So I got it. I got this.
I bet you won't have your arms too long, though. For you. You don't usually do that.
No, I don't want to have my hands
Plus, her arms are so long,
I'll make it normal
she'll be
like
on
this.
Sleeve Island forever.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fun. That's just from last year. That's
cute.
Cute.
It's a new
nice
one of her newer
details.
patterns,
And that's kind of an easy lace pattern. I've done that before.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So it's been fun so far. I really enjoyed it.
Let's cover some of the new yarns that we got in before we jump into our trunk show.
Okay.
So, Two Sisters gave us a new drop of really fun yarns, and we did get a few extra. Where's my little? Here it is. So, NFL colors or sport team colors, however you want to look at it. This one, Denver Broncos.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So I'm not sure if there's any other like high school teams or
Yeah, I don't know.
college teams that are this color, but this is really fun. So kind of what, is that purple or is that blue?
It's a dark blue. It's
Okay.
like a royal blue.
All right, well, Denver Bronco colors. Okay.
Green Bay Packers.
Go Pack, go.
Which there is a Montana
right?
team. One of the Great Falls teams, I think, is this color.
Oh, okay.
And actually North Dakota State, maybe.
Oh, really?
I think
Okay.
so. Or
well,
North Dakota
and
team.
I know it's Oregon Ducks.
Oh, yeah, it is Ducks, too. Yep. That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Seahawks.
Yep. So these are going to end up as a really nice self-striping, and I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, right. Yes, she's known for, they're known for dyeing it to make the stripes really work.
They're really nice, really
Yeah.
crisp. This one we've sold a lot of, the Vikings, but I've sold it to people for
Carroll College.
And what was the other one? Oh, LSU.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Louisiana.
Yep. And I see Sue is on there. I think she's answering some questions for us.
Good.
Locals. Yep. We can't. This is like a competition, like who sells what.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you that Connie is a big Grizz fan. Meredith has
Bobcats.
Yes.
Yep.
And so Meredith, of course, she will reluctantly sell Grizz yarn, but Connie will not sell Bobcat yarn. So
Oh, really?
she will turn that one over to
Somebody else can ring this
Yep.
up. Oh, funny.
Well, this one's kind of fun too. This is actually sort of a Halloween color, but if
could
you
be
have
Broncos.
a senior
Senior
high bronc, this is great for any of those things.
Yep. And I think this is just plain Christmas.
It is. I don't know any team
I don't
colors
know
that
any
have
team.
Christmas colors.
That I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and this
Those
is
are
a
fun.
new one too. This is called Vintage Christmas, and it's really fun. It's on like a more of a tweedy base,
There we go.
so it's really pretty.
Yes.
So that's pretty fun. Okay. Now, I was just going to show you this. I sort of got back to this little, it's a scarf. Did we find out what the name of that one was?
Head something.
Oh, Hedwig.
Yeah.
Hedwig.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're actually using the Lang Cloud tweed, which is really fun. It's sort of a fluffy, bulky, but, and I'm using this color. So this one translates like that. If you can see, it's kind of a fun, like slip stitch pattern, but because I can't leave well enough alone, I've added a sparkle.
Which adds a lot.
Jim said this looks like a brown trout. I knew it was a fish, but I
Okay.
think the sparkles help.
Yeah, I think so.
It's going to be a cowl or it could be a scarf, no matter what. Okay, but we've got, I mean, these aren't even all the colors, but those are fun. I love it. I think somebody's using some of this yarn for our first sweater class, which is a bulky sweater.
Very pretty.
So, yeah. Okay. What else do we have?
The prints of
Oh,
the pictures.
so we got in some new, I don't remember her name. Let me look at it. It's Karen Pelletier. And so she creates these really beautiful illustrations. And we have them in cards, but we also got them in a couple of prints that are frameable. And they are gorgeous.
They really are pretty.
Here, you can hold that one. We just got a couple for right now, but and we don't have these on the website just because of shipping, but if you're desperate, we'll figure out a way to get this to you. But they're gorgeous. Her hand drawing, I love it. It's just got all these beautiful yarny shapes. So, and hand colored, I think, on the originals. So
Yeah,
those
really
we
pretty.
have in the bigger size. We also have them in 8x10s. So
Well, and there's also the note cards, and there's like a little
Lots of
tablet
little
paper,
cards
so
and-
they're
yeah.
really pretty.
paper goods are such a fun little option for stocking stuffers.
Yeah, they are.
And I mean, we try to let everybody know that, yeah, we have a lot of yarn, but we just have so much more than yarn. So there's always something in the shop
Well,
for
there's the
non-knitters.
bags.
Yep, we've got
Some new.
new bags
I love
from
the color of this
Raen Works.
So this
And
was
these are, she's calling these her These are the medium zipper totes.
Okay.
This one.
So my bag has got this handle, and this is the newer version.
Yeah, this is called the Fireside Tote.
Okay.
And this is the waxed cotton. It has our signature inside. Yep.
Yeah.
And these, so this one is really new. This one has a leather bottom.
It does,
so it's super sturdy. It's going to sit flat. This is a new handle, but all her leather is bison leather. So it's just, and from what I gather, it's sourced, in the state of Montana. So anyway.
And they're made in Montana.
Yes. Yep. They're from Manhattan, Montana. Right. Just a couple of friends called Raen Works, and they've just created all these really fun bags. So anybody can use a bag.
Yep. They're very helpful.
All right. So we do have a trunk show from Barocco right now. So if you've walked by our window, you will have seen a few things on the manis, but we wanted to bring them down so we could show you a little closer. So, no, I think it's this one.
You're right.
Well, why don't we show what you're wearing?
Oh, yeah.
She's actually modeling this one. It's called Feki, F-E-K-I. We know it rhymes with Becky. So it's, I love this one. The construction's cool. I think it's, the front and the back are knit flat, and then you pick up.
There's a little detail here.
You do a little 3-needle bind off or whatever up here, and then you join
and
the
then
panels.
You knit this sideways.
Yeah, that's cool, and I love the
I kind of think
drapey sleeve.
It has a really nice fit, I think.
Well, the yarn that we're this is actually this yarn right here. It's called Carousel by Barocco. It's about 400 yards, so it really can go like fingering or sport. But it's a wool and acrylic, so it's definitely appropriate for if you don't mind acrylic, this is a great way to go because it's going to look pretty. And we've sold this one actually for kids stuff too. So, but this one's held by itself, right?
Right. This one is single.
Yeah, it feels nice.
It does feel nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the next one, well, let's do this one.
Okay.
Let's bring her over. This is actually really cute.
Kind of the same
it's called Archaeos. Yeah, it's kind of a modular. But if you can see the front, it's what they call entrelac. Can you see the basket weave? It's so pretty. And this is the Carousel, but actually it's paired with mohair. Yes. And so we're actually, if you're like, what is entrelac? Actually, we have a class coming up.
Do we?
Well, we haven't scheduled it yet, but Liz has created the sample.
Oh, cool.
And we'll post a picture of that one. But that would be, I mean, it's all garter stitch except for the front. And this is really the reason why we kind of ended up getting the Carousel yarn, because we just thought this sample was so cute. It'd be a cute sweater.
It is really cute.
This is one of them.
This one's held with mohair.
Yeah. This is fun and easy if you don't want a big project. It's called Tiana. Yep, just one skein. It's kind of a little bandana cowl, so that's really cute. This is a fun little scarf, and that one is called Gotti, G-A-T-T-I. And this construction is kind of cool too. It's actually a knit in 2 pieces, so you cast on at the bottom, you knit the sections, and then at the middle you're going to join it with either a Kitchener or a 3-needle bind off. So it's a nice little lace project. Doesn't look really hard, but I think they do lace, that.
Then you get a little break, it looks like.
Yep, yeah.
And then you do a little lace, then you get a little break.
That's good because sometimes lace can get kind of tiring.
True.
But I think they do that so the edges are exactly the same. So, the lace work would be exactly the same.
It would.
Right?
That makes sense.
So that I think is probably going to be more like 2 skeins. I'm guessing.
I think it is 2 skeins.
Yeah, 2 skeins of this. So I think that's maybe this one.
Yep, I think so.
So, but I think it would be really fun if you throw in some sparkle.
Of course.
Come on, a little sparkle scarf would be pretty. They actually sent us a little crochet sample too. So this little shawl looks kind of like a little granny triangle.
It does.
Really. It's called Allegria, and they've actually paired that one too with mohair. So it's a triangular shawl. And that mohair really kind of mutes the color down. So, but it's really kind of a nice, delicate little, not too delicate, but I think that'd be really pretty for you crocheters. And then, we have this little sweater. Come on over here, girl. Here, you grab her.
Oh, I was like, what are we doing?
There we go. So this is called Avalon, and this is just like a little, it's kind of like a moss stitch or seed stitch. I think it's moss. But that looks really, really pretty. And it's, this one I think is bottom up, I want to say. Really? I looked it up.
You looked it up? Okay.
Yeah. Bottom up, sleeves are made, but I love these poofy sleeves, just like Becky's.
It's a new thing, I think.
Well, it's really pretty. You just don't see it all the time. So
Yeah.
I like the nice, gentle raglan, so it's not like just one straight line. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. What else on the list? I can't believe that we probably covered it all in
We
record
raced through
time. I think we rushed it.
I think we raced.
So, so I'm excited about this vest. So she's, I used a new yarn that we have called West Yorkshire.
Is it right over there?
Yeah, West Yorkshire Retreat Chunky Roving. So it's more of a just a one ply, and I wasn't sure, but a lot of people used some hand dyed not super bulkies, but bulkies. I saw this in quite a few different ones, so it's really fun. I've never done a test knit, so one thing I had to do was figure out slack. Have you done slack before?
I've never heard of that.
So it's sort of a teamwork kind of app.
Oh, it's an app that you communicate
it's an app,
on.
And you can create like different channels, and then like Kate Oates created a Market Vest channel specifically for the people that were testing. So like there's lots of other channels, but if you're not doing a test, if you're not in on those channels, they won't inundate you. Like you're only seeing things that have to do
with that,
with this project. I mean, there's different ways to.
Well, she's done so many patterns. I can't imagine. I bet it was pretty easy to follow it.
It was, but because
she's written so many patterns.
Luckily,
it's like she wouldn't have many glitches in there. I wouldn't think.
Not too many, but I did get to actually participate in. I mean, everyone that's doing a test knit is invited to give them some feedback. But I did give her some good feedback on doing the intarsia and the round, because I had just done the this little hat project that did the same thing. So I think
because it's usually not done in the round.
No, intarsia is usually done flat.
Okay.
So to do that, it was really interesting. So I feel, like
Is this the first time you've done a test knit?
Yes, so that whole thing, they kept talking about a test code, which I guess when you do a test knit, there's a special code that you put in Ravelry for the pattern name, into the pattern name section on Ravelry. Like if you are uploading a project to Ravelry, it's a special spot, so that way, it's not going to just come up unless you're like looking at my specific.
Oh, okay.
You won't see them, but on Friday, apparently, it's all going to go live. So I already sent in my picture. So yeah. So
did you do it with this white shirt?
Not this white shirt, but another white shirt and some funky pants that I bought at Macy's.
Oh, fun.
So anyway, I think that is all that we have for today. So I am excited. Sue should be back next week. Becky will be behind the camera, and probably it'll go a lot smoother.
Yeah.
So anyway, have a great week. See you later.
Bye-bye.